Hey guys, it's China in Town here, and we're back with a new video of Tailor Tales. So this is pretty much, I just literally just finished recording chapter 12 of Dimitri's route. So now we're gonna move on to chapter 13, because like I said in the previous video, I really want to get Dimitri's route up and done. It's been a work in progress of trying to get his route done, because it's been like, we've been on his route for years. I kid you not when I say it's been years on this route, since like COVID. I'm so serious, people. But, you know, life gets in the way, of course. But happy Valentine's Day again. By the time this video is probably uploaded, most likely Valentine's Day is over and done with. But I felt very festive, and Party needs to look like she needs to go to a party with her Valentine's, which is Dimitri. So, yeah, she's looking really cute. I love this style. I think it's one of my favorites, honestly, right now. But, yeah, we're going to get into it with chapter 13 of Dimitri's route. And we're gonna get into it. Let's go. I always forget we have to pay for these chapters. It's not free, people, unless you do a client request. Okay, several days have passed, and my period cramps are definitely gone. It's still a little embarrassing that Dimitri found me at my most vulnerable, but on the other hand, he was so sweet about it. It's nice being pampered every once in a while. What girl doesn't dream of a man who is understanding about her monthly cramps? To take care of all the housework while she lies in bed recovering. Not that I'm dreaming of Dimitri or anything, especially not of that time when I saw him topless. If I repeat this enough in my mind, then I can convince myself this is true. Then the memories will disappear from my mind. Okay. However, the mountain of bonbons that Dimitri made me show no signs of disappearing. I've given some to Sarah as well as left them as snacks for customers in my boutique. That's a great idea. They've been quite a hit with them, bringing a smile to their faces once they try them out. Right? Hey, that's a good way to get people in. Chocolate. Who doesn't love a good chocolate unless you got an allergy? Dimitri was quite happy with the result once I told him how much my customers liked them. I even sent him a couple of pictures through Snappic of customers holding the bonbons with smiles on their faces. Oh, that's cute. For the past week, Dimitri and I have been conversing a lot via Snappic. Dimitri will often send me pictures of cats when he's at his part-time job, some of them involving his adorable smiling face. In return, I send back pictures of designs I'm sketching. I've gotten used to it. It's not as bad as I thought it was at all. I guess it can be used for completely innocent reasons. Oh guys, so if you guys have been kind of following me these past couple chapters of Dimitri's route, I've kind of been briefly mentioning I've been taking a sewing class, and it's been going really good. So we finally cut out the pattern of I'm making pants. So I finally cut out the pattern of my pants, and we kind of did, I sewed the pockets on last Saturday. I have a class tomorrow, and so I think what we're going to be doing, I think we're going to probably be, I don't want to say like finishing it up, but I think we're going to be doing more sewing to like kind of like get them hemmed up together, so they can actually be a pair of pants. So I'm super excited. Like, I'm learning a lot, and the teacher was like, "Oh, I love your dedication to this craft. Like, keep it up." And I told her, "Yeah, I sure am. I just got to invest in like a better sewing machine. And once I get that going, I think I definitely want to do something more with my sewing." So anticipate. So Party's not going to be the only one with the boutique going, because I'm going to have one of my own soon. Okay. But let's get back into the story. Let me see. What's it? That we already read that. To be honest, it does make me feel a little happy to be texting someone again. Why does the phone vibrate so awkwardly like that in this game? Speaking of texting, I'm lying in my bed after the end of the day, but a certain someone decides to reach out to me. Certain someone? Who? Who? Oh, I'm about to say, who was that? Okay. Feeling better? All better now. Don't hesitate to ask for help if you ever need anything. Relax, it's over. I'm fine. Well, I mean, for the future. I will. No need to worry. If it happens again, I can take care of all your chores and pamper you. Aww. Yeah, pamper away. Pamper away. I'll make sure you have all the medicine and chicken soup you need. What about back rubs? Back rubs, shoulder rubs, you name it. I'll provide it. Dang, this man really loves her. That's something like he needs to just make it official. Dimitri, what are you waiting for? Just marry me, sir. Well, you are an angel after all. Aww. Aw, thanks, but I think you should go to sleep, Dimitri. All right then. Good night, party. I feel fuzzy and cozy. I turn off the lights and wrap my blanket around me. Dimitri likes to send me good morning and good night texts even though we live in the same house. It's a bit silly, but I can't say that I hate it. In fact, I kind of like it. I think that's sweet. That is super sweet. It feels nice to have someone say that to me. I definitely don't regret leaving Dimitri, letting Dimitri live here, despite the sometimes awkward encounters we've had. Right? I hold my cell phone close to my body and close my eyes. Yeah, it's nice to have someone who cares enough to wish you a good night. That's so true. The next day, I'm busy at work, tending to my boutique and helping out customers. The bell rings and I look up at my front door. Sarah walks in. Right. I forgot she told me she was coming over today after her job to tell me something. Hey, Sarah. Hi. I don't know if it was a curse or a blessing in disguise party. Huh? What are you talking about? Those chocolates you gave me. They were all nasty orange flavored. Oh my god. So we just recently uploaded chapter 12 of Dimitri's route. If you want to know the backstory of why the chocolate she got was nasty, please go watch that. And in addition to chapter 12 of Dimitri's route, I also have a whole playlist dedicated to Dimitri's route, and we also have Neil's route as well from previous eons ago. I'll leave a link in the description for both. She said it's so nasty, the orange flavored. I don't mind orange and chocolate. Like you would think that's a nasty flavor combination. You really would think it, but when you do it the right way and properly, and it's not too overbearing of like the citrus, it's not bad. Oh, I specifically told Dimitri those were the ones Sarah didn't like, and he gave it to her. He petty. He is so petty. I see how it is. He don't like her. Why would you even... Girl. Never mind that. I gave them to Mandy instead, and she loved them. She said she wanted them in... See, I called it last chapter. She said she wanted them in her wedding. I called that the last chapter, didn't I? I am a psychic. That's so China in town. Yes. Huh? Really? Mandy said that. The chocolates that Dimitri made? She wanted to know which chocolate factory you bought them from. They didn't come from anywhere. Dimitri made them. I know. I explained it to her, and she wants him to make 500 of those for her wedding. Seriously? That woman has way too much money to spend. Right. Like, girl, if you don't go donate some of that money to me, like, what are you doing? But that means she wants to hire Dimitri to do the catering? I don't know if he'd do something like that. He's still a college student. He might not have the time. Huh. A poor college student. Girl, they be shady. Oh, jeez. I mean, that is true. I mean, really, like, unless you really, he don't gotta like that. I don't know. Good point. He'll probably do it. I'll let him know. Just tell him some rich lady wants him to stuff her with bonbons. I'm sure he'll take up her offer. What? As it stands right now, I'm designing Mandy's wedding dress. Sarah is going to do the photography, and now Dimitri will be involved with the wedding as well. All three of us working on a wedding. Well, you guys are doing different aspects, though. It's not like y'all all doing the same thing. Like, it's not like y'all all working in the bonbon chocolate factory. Like, girl, Party's making the dress. Sarah's taking pictures. And then we got Dimitri making chocolate. That's nice. Shoot, y'all getting money. Go for it. For some reason, that seems kind of exciting. Like, this big project we'll all tackle together with our own strengths. Exactly. I would love for Dimitri to take this opportunity. He said he liked making chocolate anyway. And who knows? This could be an opportunity to get along with Sarah for once. Nah, I don't think so. One thing with Dimitri, he don't like Sarah. He sure don't like that. I almost cussed, y'all. He don't like that woman. He don't like her. Later that day, I send Dimitri a text about what Sarah came to tell me. I've got something important to talk to you about. Huh? That sounds ominous. You can't tell me over text? It's a surprise. You'll see when you get home. I placed my phone down, eagerly waiting for Dimitri to come home. An hour later, Dimitri arrives back home from college. He immediately changes into his comfy clothes, something which I've seen quite a lot now. I think Dimitri is starting to feel a little more comfortable around the house now. Can't say I hate it. I like the messy look on him. As Dimitri serves dinner a little while later, I decide to break the news. Dimitri, this might sound strange, but... Oh no, you don't like the flatbread I made? I know it's a little tough and I made too much garlic. I'm sorry. He looks distraught that his flatbread wasn't such a success. I shake my head. That's not it, Dimitri. Dinner's fine. Dimitri sighs in relief. Still, I could have done better. Those chocolates you gave to Sarah, remember them? Dimitri looks away from me, acting all innocent all of a sudden. What about them? I lie and say Sarah was allergic to them, or I know you gave Sarah the orange flavored ones on purpose. Well, I thought she peeked that. Like, I'm confused. Why are you confronting him about this right now? I'm confused. I thought she was in on it too. Party, don't play stupid right now. You playing dumb. Because I thought she knew. I knew. How'd she not know? Everybody, me and Dimitri knew, but you, Party, you need to start using your brain. I don't know. Because he asked last chapter, he was like, which ones does she dislike? And then and then Party was like, oh, the orange ones. So did she misunderstand him with the question? I don't know. I don't know, people. I think we're going to do kind for this one. One of the few times we're going to do kind, because I want to see what I like that one, and I want to see what he says. I want to see how petty he going to get. I know you gave Sarah the orange flavored ones on purpose. Yeah. Oh, I did? Girl, y'all, my mistake, my bad. Dimitri petty, bro. Oh my God. I narrow my eyes at him. Dimitri, please don't try to get on Sarah's bad side on purpose. Can't you get along with her? No. Dimitri shifts around uncomfortably. She's not exactly giving me this sort of courtesy. I mean, right, he got a right to feel that way. Come on, don't be petty. Do it for me. Sarah's my best friend. His face, every time, he'd be looking like, what? Dimitri looks conflicted, but then he hangs his head down with a sigh. I'll try to get along with her. They already sound like a husband and wife, I swear. But I can't make any promises if she decides to use that terrible nickname again. Oh, what was it, Catboy? I mean, that nickname is kind of whack. I'm like, you really can't think of nothing else? I don't know, like, you couldn't think of, like, Pussy Eater or something? I don't know. I give him an exhausted smile. Fair enough, I guess. Either way, Sarah gave them to Mandy, the wedding dress client. She really loved them and wants them to have them at her wedding. My bonbons? Yeah, she wants you to make 500 of them for her wedding. What do you say? Do you want to make bonbons again for some money? After the confusion on his face melts away, a bright, cheerful smile replaces it instead. Dimitri's whole face lights up in excitement. Well, shoot, I mean, them 500 bonbons he gonna make probably can pay for his tuition. I would smile too. You mean someone actually wants me to make them chocolate for their wedding? That is so... Dimitri makes a small fist pump in the air. Awesome! Someone likes my chocolates. Sorry, that's the most exciting news I've heard in ages. Aww. No, it's okay. You should be excited. This is a great opportunity for you to get some work experience. Dimitri scratches the back of his head, looking all humble yet thrilled at the same time. He chuckles slightly to himself, like he's reverted to being a little kid who's gone crazy over some candy. Does that mean we'd be working on the same wedding? Yep, you'll be joining me and Sarah. It's kind of a bizarre in a way, yet also really cool that we all get to work together. Dimitri looks at me with a tight lips smile. I don't care much for working along with Sarah, but it makes me pretty happy to be able to work with you again. Aww. Again? I question. Jeez, like what? Dimitri flails over his words. You probably forgot. It was when we baked a cake together on my birthday. It's okay if you don't remember. Oh, I remember that. I do remember that chapter. I was like, wow, because he was literally by himself. Like his family was, I think his family was at work or something, and like he was at home alone and was like, oh, I'm making a cake, and then she helped him with the cake. Like that was so sweet. Oh, you mean like that? Yeah, that was super sweet. Dimitri and I did bake a cake that day, so we were technically working together. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? But it's immediately soured by the fact that I remember getting that anonymous text the very next day, the one that told me that Alex was cheating on me. Dimitri breaks out into a smile. Yeah. Then he grows a little bit sentimental. I really do appreciate that you stayed over to celebrate my birthday, he admits with a low voice. Yeah, because that was so sad. Like, he's a little kid. Like, what kind of parents that does that? It may just be a tiny memory for you, but it really brightened up my day. Thank you, party. Aww. I find myself a little embarrassed. I had no idea that day had such an impact on him. I remember feeling bad for him and deciding to stay over after Alex had pretty much dumped me, but I didn't think Dimitri would look back on it so fondly. Well, I mean, it was his birthday. I mean, you know, and it's like, and the way the chapter was set up, I remember the chapter, like, it seemed like it was like, that wasn't the first time, like, he had a birthday like that, where he was alone. And it's just like, yeah, like, who wants to be alone on their birthday like that, in that type of manner? I mean, I don't mind being alone on my birthday, but, like, in that, when you're a kid, it hits different. Like, I'll remember it too, I'm just saying. Oh, no problem. How else am I supposed to respond to that? I didn't realize Dimitri cherished that memory so much. It makes me wonder what other memories he holds dear. More memories of me, perhaps like the day we first met in the rain. I find myself blushing at my own arrogance. No, party, that's stupid. Dimitri has his own life. I'm simply a little blimp on his radar. It's silly to think I may be part of his important memories. I can't wait to start on this. We'll be a good team. I find myself feeling a bit shy as he says this, but I smile at him nonetheless. Same. It seems like a really fun project to work on with everyone. I'll give you Mandy's contact info after dinner. Then you can give her a call at yourself. It's kind of scary, but also exciting, says Dimitri with a nervous chuckle. This will be the first time someone specifically asked me to bake something for them. I actually know exactly how he's feeling. My first client wasn't Mandy. No, it was someone a couple of years ago who saw my portfolio and wanted me to make a cocktail dress for them. I know that feeling. It's exciting but nerve-wracking at the same time because you don't want to fail and let down your client. Dimitri nods. Exactly. That's the worst kind of feeling, knowing you let someone down. To be honest, I think letting myself down is the worst. To be disappointed in yourself. That's rough. Y'all, something just came into my mind. Ooh, this wedding. This wedding in this story, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. I just know it. I know it. Something's gonna really go down. Like, I know I've been saying that this chapter, but Dimitri's route specifically has been really chill. But I know once that wedding hits, something crazy is gonna go down in that wedding. Something so crazy. I'm gonna be like, ooh, y'all, my thumbnail for that wedding is gonna be off the chain. I can just see it. Cause we don't know who's Mandy getting married to. Let's all think of who's she marrying. We're gonna leave it alone. I didn't think of that. Our sudden serious conversation is disrupted by a text notification from Dimitri's phone. I raise my eyebrows as he takes out his cell phone from his pocket and quickly scans the screen. Someone texting Dimitri? It couldn't be someone from his family, right? What if it's Kim? Kim gonna send him a reminder like, Dear Dimitri, stop flirting, sir. Make them bonbons. It's Kim. I swear I'm a sidekick in this game. I swear. It's Kim, my coworker. He answers me like he knows I was about to ask. He puts his cell phone away, grabbing his fork again to continue eating. She recently got my number, so she's been texting me. I remain silent as I feel something swirl inside of me, like a tiny wave of nausea. I frown and look down at the table, recalling that Kim is his coworker at his part-time job. It's not at all weird to think co-workers would text each other. Dimitri's only is a 19-year-old college guy after all. It makes sense that he texts plenty of other people, including other girls. Then why do I suddenly feel like I'm not special anymore? I've been texting Dimitri on Snappic the entire week, along with Sarah, and I've been enjoying myself. The realization that Dimitri hasn't just been conversing with me, but other people who might be even closer to him, leaves me feeling irritable. Tease him to distract yourself. What did she say? We're going back to fierce. What am I feeling irritable for? This is silly. There's no reason for me to be envious of other people talking to Dimitri's. None at all. In fact, I should be encouraging it. Yeah, because she was the one that was like, stop flirting. Texting a girl, are you? I say, trying to distract myself. Does Dimitri flirt with her too? That's a good question. Maybe that's why she really got mad that 2 chapters ago. She was like, stop flirting. Like, I really encourage you guys, please go watch that chapter. I think that was chapter 10? 9 or 10. No party, stop these thoughts. Dimitri bites down on his lip, looking nervous. No, it's nothing like that. We're just co-workers. Like, co-workers never dated each other. I don't know why, but even though I'm using a great opportunity to tease Dimitri, I'm feeling more and more down. My mood is plummeting. This is ridiculous. I mean, that does happen, especially when you're young. Like, you'll like co-workers date each other, but I'm just like, I've never been one to really like do stuff like that. Well, we are just that. Besides, the phone buzzes again, interrupting Dimitri. My eyes flicker over towards his hands. Is he going to check again? Dimitri has this conflicted look on his face, then continues to eat his dinner without saying a word. It doesn't look like he's going to check his phone nor finish his sentences from before. I wonder why. The easygoing atmosphere we had between us suddenly feels thick and heavy. We finish our dinner in silence. What's going on here? Since then, I've been feeling a little awkward around Dimitri. I can't pinpoint why I feel this queasiness, but it won't do me any good dwelling on it. Right, I agree. Like, girl, like, what can you do? I have work to do after all, hence why I'm meeting Mandy at the craft store that she owns. It'll be my first time visiting her there.
Oh.
Hey, party. Mandy's behind the counter and waves a little at me. Hi.
Huh?
Welcome to my humble craft shop. Didn't realize running a store like this could fund an entire wedding, I mused out loud. Of course it doesn't. I'm only running this because it's a hobby of mine. My fiance's rich, a trust fund baby, you know? Makes sense. A lot of sense. I was wondering what kind of job Mandy had to be able to throw around so much money. Anyways, I'm hearing good things about you. I raised my eyebrows. Oh, from who? Sarah's been telling me all about your progress, or at least from what she's seen. She's been singing your praises. That young boy too. Young boy? Oh, you mean Dimitri. Dimitri reached out to Mandy and together they made some sort of deal. The gist of it is that Dimitri will now be providing the wedding with some delicious bonbons. Right, that's his name. For some reason I kept forgetting it. My bad. Either way, show me those swatches you got with you. Eager to get to work, I pull out my binder full of fabric swatches. It contains a lot of silk, satin, chemise, all in different shades of white. I even have some lace samples, as Mandy did mention she's interested in them. As we go through each swatch, with Mandy touching them and stretching them, giving her opinion on it, I explained to her which ones would work best. Not all fabric would be suitable for the design we have in mind. It feels good to discuss the designing process, since I haven't brainstormed with anyone ever since leaving fashion school. It fills me with a sense of pride and belonging. I'm finally living my dream. I'm good with enough that people actually want to come and ask me to make something. What more could I want? Yes, girl, I know that's right. Eventually, Mandy and I are finished and wrap up our meeting. She's picked out the fabric she wants, which means I'm ready to start designing her wedding dress.
Oh.
I can't wait to see it. Please send me progress pictures. I love seeing those. No problem. I'll gather all my belongings and get ready to leave. Bye. The sun's still high in the sky. I've still got plenty of time today to do other things. I wonder, is Dimitri still at work? I check my cell phone real fast. There's no notifications. I sigh. I wasn't even expecting anything yet. I'm so disappointed. I guess I got a little ahead of myself thinking perhaps Dimitri would send me another cute kitten picture or something. Maybe he's too busy. Either way, I shouldn't let it get me down. It's not like he's obligated to send me anything. That would be ridiculous. Right, he's not even your man. Like, girl, you overlooking it. You looking too hard. To get my mind off of things, I decided to text Sarah instead. My fingers are typing up a message, and I'm so engrossed with my phone that I don't even see the street light in front of me. Oh, she got ran over. Oh my God. Somebody ran Party over. Oh my God. Oh my God. She got hit by a car. I tumble backwards, holding my forehead with my hands. A pain stings through my entire body. I ran into that pole at full speed. I didn't even notice it. This is why you don't walk and text, people. Goodness grief. Oh, it hurts. I wince at the pain, but quickly look around to see if anyone caught sight of my obliviousness. I think I might die of shame if an acquaintance of mine saw it. Which is when I see a familiar face. Dimitri. Yikes on bikes. He's across the street, too far to have seen what happened to me. I'm wondering what he's doing out here when I notice he's not alone. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Whoa. Whoa. He's holding a girl. He's following a girl. Holding her hand. It's the employee at the cat cafe. Kim. Ooh. My blood turns cold as I step dead into my tracks. Anxiety rises up to dangerous levels in my mind as I'm getting flashbacks of Alex and his cheating ways. But y'all not even, you and Dimitri are not a couple though. So what are you getting? Okay. Is that Dimitri's? And you can't even ask him? Party, bro. Like, she's so weird. She always be, we got another client request. How do we have two back to back like this? Is every other chapter going to be a client request? Oh my God. But we're going to do the client request next chapter, which will be chapter 14 of Dimitri's route. I can't get over Party. Party just be over, she just overdoes it for herself. She looks too hard into stuff. She's so dramatic. My gosh, girl. Like, they probably just hanging out. But I don't know. I think looking back from that chapter when we did first see Kim, I think maybe Kim was probably jealous when, because I know I was kikiing, ha-ha, and laughing when she was like, stop flirting. But I think definitely looking back, it probably was a jealousy thing. Maybe she's the jealous one. So who knows? Who knows? But we're going to stop here. That was chapter 13 of Dimitri's route we just finished. We're going to move on to chapter 14 after we do Always Sometimes Monsters. But please, thank you guys again for watching. I love this game so much. I'm so serious. This game is so awesome to me. And shout outs to Celianna for making such an incredible game and just, you know, giving us all these updates and all these different characters. I'm trying to get the ball rolling so we can be done with Dimitri so we can go to a new character. But if you guys are liking and enjoying everything, I do have 2 playlists, one of Neil's and one of Dimitri's routes. But yes, please, thank you again for watching, and please like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe for more. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.